Okay. Okay, good evening. Today's Zoom will be short. It will be short and simple. You're all welcome. So we are starting late. But I don't know, the turn up today is just 12 participants. What is happening? We didn't come today with our prospects. What is happening? What is happening? Today's Zoom is just 12 people.
Maybe can we wait for like 5 minutes more? Maybe others will join us.
Okay. Actually, I don't know if you can play. Is there any music you can play for us while we wait? Or should we just start with introduction?
No, I'll play music.
Huh? Should I continue?
Let's just wait a bit.
Okay. So is there any music you can play? Please, if you're on the Zoom, remind your prospects that the Zoom is we are live, so they can come in. If you don't get your prospects to Zoom, you find out that they will continue disturbing you with plenty questions. If you don't get your prospects to Zoom so that they get knowledge of how the business works, you will see that they will continue answering you questions we have already resolved here, questions we have already discussed here. You see your prospects will continue answering you about those questions. But if you invite them to Zoom, they will get the knowledge. They will get the knowledge. You understand? They'll get the knowledge from the Zoom. And you see, they'll start improving. They will improve in their trades. So 8:40, we'll be starting by 8:40. So we just have 2 minutes left. You say?
Can you hear the music I'm playing?
No. I can't hear it. So please use these 2 minutes, or just a minute left. Use it to invite your prospect. Tell them we are live. Tell them we are live. The more they attend Zoom, the more knowledge they will get. The more they attend Zoom, the more knowledge they will get in the business. And they said knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. When they have the knowledge, they can easily see a signal, or they can easily check their Royalq and get a signal and get signal for themselves and make profits without disturbing you. You understand? They can easily get signals, read the market, and enter trades, make profits for themselves without disturbing you. So that is why it's very important that you tell your prospects, your partners, prospects, they should attend Zoom, but they'll be gaining a lot from the Zoom. As I said, knowledge is power. So we'll be starting. For newcomers, you are welcome to the Zoom meeting, the business presentation. The business we are here to present is about Royalq quantitative artificial intelligence robots. This robot helps us to trade the cryptocurrency in the spot markets. It helps us to trade cryptocurrency in the spot markets. Cryptocurrencies are digital assets. They are legal tenders. We can use them, you can refer them as to them as money. The only difference of cryptocurrency with your regular money is that it's not being controlled by the government. And the only difference of cryptocurrency, it has a defined amount in circulation, as the total amount that can ever come out in circulation, as compared to our normal fiat currency, our naira. You see that the government can decide to print more money, but in crypto, it's different. So if you are here and you are just hearing cryptocurrency for the first time, you should know that cryptocurrencies are, they refer them to as digital assets. When you have them, you have money. So we are here to trade them because of their nature. They are very volatile. You understand? You talk of the likes of gold. You talk of the like of gold. Gold they are not digital now. They are physical assets. You know, when you have gold, you have money. I don't know, those joining, please. Oshari, please, chat, tell them they should on their okay. So please activate your audio so you can hear what we are saying. Okay, so I'll go back. Cryptocurrency, as we all know, they are digital assets. Okay, if you are joining us, and because of the volatility, in the sense that they can go up faster and they can come down faster. So because of we need a robot that works 24/7, because the human, you might be sleeping, you might be doing other businesses, you will not be able to monitor the market. So that is why we are using the robot to monitor the market and to help us buy when the coin is low and sell when it's high. We don't give our money to Royalq. We don't deposit our money to the company to help us trade. No, we keep our money in our exchange like Binance, Hobby. We keep it there and link the robot. You create an account with the robot, you fund it with $120 plus at least $20 for gas fee. That 120, you pay it once every year. The $20 is for gas fees. It's pay as you go. As the robot is making you profits in your exchange, you have 100% profit. It's just like if the robot makes you $4 as a profit, you have your $4 in your exchange. Your capital is also there in your exchange. Whereas your gas fees, it will deduct some percentage from that your gas fee for that transaction, that profit it has made for you. So you see that your trading capital, your money, the profit it will make for you is already with you. So that's why we say in Royalq, there's nothing like withdrawal, because your money is not with Royalq. And some people might say Royalq might crash. And I do tell them that Royalq is a prototype of Binance. You see why Binance cannot crash? Binance spend billions of dollars every day to work on their security. They cannot crash, because if they crash, they will stop any money inflow. They will stop any money. Binance makes money for every transaction that happens on their app. You want to buy and sell in Binance. Binance have commissions they take. Even if you go to Binance now, you want to buy a coin, you want to sell a coin, they have commissions. So you see, in such business where they make their money for keeping the system running, that system hardly crash. Your money is not with Royalq. Royalq only makes money if the robot helps you trade and make profit in your exchange, where your capital and your profit stays. Royalq makes their money from your gas fees. So you see that they cannot just crash, because if they crash, there will not be any inflow of cash to them again. So the Royalq earns passively. You know, a business that earns passively, you must take care of the process. So Royalq will continue. You see, that's why Royalq will continue giving us updates. At least there's an update today from Royalq. So you see that they will continue working because the process, they need that process of Royalq to be there for them to make money as a company. Anytime Royalq crash, them Royalq will not make money. Remember, our capital is not with them, so if they crash today, is their own. They will lose business. They will stop earning because they are not with our capital. Our capital is with Binance. So you see why the issue of is my capital safe? Your capital is safe because it is with you. Can I withdraw from Royalq? You cannot withdraw from Royalq because you did not give Royalq your capital. Your capital is in your Binance. If you need money, you sell. So that's why I do tell people. Now, okay, we use the robots to trade. The robot buys low and sell. Some people might ask, what if the coins go down? The robot is being designed to buy more quantity as the coins is going down, to do dollar cost averaging for you. Then when the coin starts coming up, it starts selling those lower quantity it bought and gives you profits even when the coin and cryptocurrency is in deep. The robot is designed to make profits for us. So that is why we love Royalq. And even when we are sleeping, even when our data is off, even when our phone is off, as far you have started the robot, it works for you. Whether you're online, whether you're offline, whether your phone is off, whether your phone is on, it continues to work for you. That is how special the robot is. Now, if you rent the robot with 120, you keep at least $20 in your robot account. You keep your trading capital in your Binance or your Coinbase, your Huobi, your exchange. You keep it there, and the robot starts working for you, and you like the business because you see that there's nothing like scam, no risks here, because your money stays with you. The robot buys a coin when it's low, and a coin that goes down. Remember, I said the lifestyle of crypto is because it's volatile. The lifestyle is volatile. It goes up, it comes down. So even if a robot buys a coin for you and the coin goes down, the robot continues to buy more quantity. Even if the coins goes down, the robot continues to buy more quantity for you. And remember, the lifestyle of crypto, it goes down and it comes up. So when that coin starts going up, it starts selling those quantities for you. Even if you don't have enough capital to buy more margin calls, we call them margin calls. As the robot buys, as the coin is dropping, the robot is buying some quantity of the trades, of more quantity of the trade. We call them margin calls. So now, as the robot is buying, when the coin starts going up, it will start selling and making profits for you. So that is why we also use the robot. The robot is being designed again to buy at a better price, to sell at a better price. Remember, crypto goes up and down. It might goes up, maybe you might set 2% take profit. The coin can increase to 2%. The robot will not sell immediately. It will trigger a sell price. So some people might ask, I set my coin at 5%, but the return rate is at 5%, but the robot has not given me profit. Yes, it has triggered your return. It has triggered your buy, your sell, sorry. It has triggered to take profits for you. But the robot will not sell that coin, that position. It will not sell that coin at that minute. It will wait to see if it will collect more percentage profits for you. That is why we love the robot. It's been programmed to make more money for us and to buy at a better price for us. That is why we are using it. Now, that is the summary of the trading parts of the robot. Now, the developers of Royalq developers, they understand that a coin might be going down and you might need more money to buy the margin calls. To buy the margin call means buying more quantity of the coin as the price is going down. We saw after the bull run of 2020/2021, we saw Bitcoin going down from 67 to 15,000. So the process of Bitcoin reducing from $67,000 to $15,000 is a down trade. Margin calls, the robot will be buying margin calls. You might not have more money. You might not have more USDT to buy all the margin calls. So what happens? Will you just stay like that? No. That is why Royalq now brought in the second part of Royalq. It's optional. It's very optional. If you have more money to add for your robot to buy, open more margin calls, to buy more quantity of that coin, you add, and the robot will continue buying more quantity. If you don't have, you wait. The third options is when Royalq now introduce, okay, if you like this business, you know it's risk-free, and you have friends, or you can post the results, you can post about Royalq on your social media. You can tell your friends that you have a business that is risk-free, and it involves buying and selling of cryptocurrencies to give you profit. If you can tell that to your friends and they come in to join you, Royalq rewards you with $30. Immediately they activate. After that, you get immediate $30 for that, just introducing them to this business. Now, Royalq rewards you passively. If you can guide that person, if you can guide that your friend to do the business well, to trade well, teach the person how to enter trade. If you can do that for the person, Royalq will continue giving you passive income daily as far that person, that people, the people in your team, as far they are trading, you taught them, you lead them well to trade. You taught them how to pick trade, and they are trading and they are making profit for themselves. Royalq rewards you with dividends daily. You get rewards daily, passive income. Royalq rewards you immediately with $30, and it gives you passive income as far those people are trading all through the 1 year. So you'll be getting commissions from them. Royalq rewards you commissions from them. So you see that Royalq, they understand the business, they understand cryptocurrency, they know that you will need more money when crypto is going down to buy the quantity cheaper at a cheaper price. That is why Royalq introduced, okay, if you can tell someone about this business, we are going to give you $30 as a reward. Now, if after introducing that person to the business, you can as well teach the person how to use the Royalq. If you can teach the person how to use the business and the person is making profits, Royalq now said they will reward you with passive income. Remember, passive income is number one way to generational wealth. That money you are receiving small, small every day, even when you are sleeping, that money is coming in small, small in fraction. Even when you don't come online, you have been busy with your work, that money is coming in dollars, small, small, 0.01, 0.1, 0.2, 0.05. That money, if you calculate it at the end of the month, you see that passive income will give you generational wealth. In Royalq, last year we lost one of our a V4, V5 member. The lady, we lost her. Do you know that the husband took over that account? And that account continued produce because she has grown her team. She loved the business, and she told her friends, she told her contacts, she told her people on social media about Royalq. This business that you don't have to deposit your money with them. This business that you keep your money in your safe, in your exchange, seated there, safe and secure. This business that uh, they only charge you fractions when the robot has already made you profits in your exchange. The profit does not come to them. The profit stays with you. They only charge you fractions to keep the community safe, to keep the community working. We started Royalq 2021, and till now Royalq has been coming up with so many updates. So it's a business that will stand the test of time. I do tell people that it's a prototype of Binance, in the sense that Binance also needs people to be using their system for them to be making passive income. You see the keywords, passive income. A company that wants to generate passive income, they knows that the number one secret to generational wealth is passive income. When your income is coming small, small, when you don't even have to work. When you don't have to work, that income is coming in small, small. It's coming in small, small, even when you don't come online. passively, small fraction of dollars is entering into your account. That is how wealth is being created. So if you like the business and you can share it with your friends, this is not Ponzi scheme. So there's no risk of you saying, you will now introduce business and the business will crash. No, their money stays with them. Their money stays in their exchange. Anytime they have emergency, they can sell their their profits and use it and solve their business. They don't need anybody's permission to sell their profits. As far as the robot has made profits for them, they can sell and use it to settle. It's not like all this exchange that all this passive policy scheme that will say you wait the weekend, you now apply for withdrawal. No. So the business is sweet in the sense that if you can enjoy it, and you can teach your friends or your contacts, your social media, how to enjoy the business, you see that you will continue earning for life. Even if your trades, sometimes trades will just be stagnant. Some people might say they are not making profit from trades. Yes, sometimes crypto, after it has pumped, make profit, it will come down and it will be finding support level. So that time that the robot is not volatile, that time means that time that the cryptocurrency is not volatile, that day, if cryptocurrency does not move in a day, you know that that day you will not make profit. So some people do come to my DM to say, I have not made profit today. I have not made profits since yesterday. Yes, if the crypto, if you are only a trader and the coins you are trading stay stagnant for a day, you will not make profit that day. This business is not a Ponzi scheme, it's a pure business. If you go to your shop and no customer come that day, you will not make profit. Nobody is assuring you that you must make profit every day in Royalq. Royalq is a pure business. If crypto comes down, the robot only is buy. The robot does not make profit when it's buying. The robot only make profit when it's selling. And the robot can only sell in profit when the coin starts going up. So please understand the business. Or we will assure you that in a space of 1 month, you should be seeing money. Averagely in a year, you will make more money if you take the business serious. So many testimony of people buying house, so many testimony of people buying cars, so many testimony of people buying lands in the last bull run, that is in 2021. And we have suffered the bear season of cryptocurrency all through late 2021, all through 2022, some part of 2023, and we are already entering the bull season. Bitcoin halving will happen in less than 180 days, and it comes with a lot of goodies in the sense that you can pick a trade. Trades always goes up. It will pump 80% up, retrace, it will come down 20%, pump another 80%. We have seen some coins doing marvelously well. In the last 1 month, Solana has done almost 110%. ING has done more than 150, 200%, if not 300%. So this is a season that if you come in, you are focused, you are determined in this business, you are going to make money. You are going to make money. So as a trader, if you want to be a trader, you be a trader. If you like the business and you decide to show it to your friends, Royalq pays you immediately $30. And Royalq continue paying you passively. As far those your team members are trading, you are helping them to trade, you are teaching them how to trade, you are showing them how to join the Zoom, you are inviting them to join the Zoom, and they are liking the business and they are focused in the business. As Royalq is giving them profits, Royalq is giving you rewards. That rewards, you can use it to boost your own trading capital. You can use it to buy your cars. You can use it to build your house. You can use it to do any achievement you want to do in Royalq. So that is the summary. I've been able to summarize the trading part. I've been able to summarize the networking part or the advertising part, the team building part. So for now, we are going to take questions. Next week, Monday, we'll talk more on how to enter trades. Next week, Monday, will be all about trading. We'll talk how to enter trade, how to pick signals on your own. I'll be sharing my screen next week, Monday. So this one, we just want to make it short. Take questions, answer them. Then next week, Monday, if you don't know how to pick signals, you come on the Zoom. I will share my screen and we'll check the charts together, and I will explain some things on how to pick signals using the robots. The one is when you give the robots good signals, it gives you good results. Then I will tell you things you don't do, signals you don't enter. When you see a coin and the level the coin has pumped to, you don't enter it. We have so many coins, almost 60. So it will not be hard for you to find 1 or 2 or 3 for you to enter when you want to enter. The whole stuff is for you to just be focused, determined. And when you're determined, people have made profits from Royalq. At least for me, I've made more than, let's say, $25,000 or 26. I've made it. This is my 3rd year of using Royalq. If the business is not working, I will not be here. I will not pay. This is the 3rd time I'm paying subscription money for Royalq. So if it's a business that is not working, I will not be here. But the mistake some people do, you see some people talking bad about cryptocurrency. The mistake some people do is when you go to the market to buy bag of rice at the peak price, maybe bag of rice is now 60,000. You went to the market to buy 100 pieces, 100 bags of rice at 60,000. If tomorrow a good government come in and bag of rice reduced to 30,000, will you go to the market and start saying rice is a bad product? You cannot say rice is a bad product. You did not apply the dollar cost averaging. How will you now go at that high price? You carried all your capital and buy the bag of rice. Normally, what the robot will do, it will buy few bag of rice. When the bag of rice starts going, when the price of rice starts going down, it will now start buying. Who is making noise? So when the bag of rice starts going down, the robot will start buying quantity, small quantity. That is why we are using the robot. Most people entered Royalq. We have been telling them about Royalq since May, June, July 2021. They were studying the business. They forgot to study cryptocurrency first, to know that cryptocurrency has season. People that bought Bitcoin when it was $2,000 for one Bitcoin, even when the Bitcoin increased to 67,000 and dropped to 15,000, they are still in massive profits. Those people will not talk bad about Bitcoin, right? You bought bag of rice at 10,000. Now they are selling it at 60,000. You cannot talk bad about bag of rice. But the person that buys bag of rice at 60,000 and bag of rice is now selling at 20,000, that person will talk bad about bag of rice. That is how cryptocurrency is. It depends on you. You heard about the stuff now when we are still planting. You heard about Royalq now. The decision is, are you ready to start now? Or you want to wait when bag of rice that is 20,000 now increase to 60 before you be ready to start the business, to buy the bag of rice at 60,000. Remember, the nature of the bag of rice is when it goes to 60, it will still come down to 20. So depending on you, when it's 60, people will start making noise about bag of rice because those people that bought at 2,000, at 20,000, they will be the one making noise when bag of rice is at 60,000. Cryptocurrency, one Bitcoin is around 30 something now. When Bitcoin hits 60,000, those people that planted now, that started the business now, will be the one making that noise. There will be massive noise, waves of crypto. If it's that time you want to come in and buy the bag of rice at 60,000, know that you will also join people that bought at 2021 ending to start talking bad about cryptocurrency. Because you heard when others are planting, but you refuse. You are studying the business. A business, they told you that your capital stays with you. You are still studying it. The business, they told you that your profit stays with you. You are still studying it. When you will not be ready is when you start hearing people cashing out in in crypto, you will not be ready to come and buy crypto at a high price. Remember, crypto at the high price, people will take profits to buy their cars, to build house. When you now come in, crypto will now come down. It's normal. That is the lifestyle of crypto. It goes up and it comes down. It's depending on when you enter crypto to start trading that will matter. Thank you. So we'll take question now. Prince, Prince, I'll start with you. So you can unmute yourself, Prince.
Okay. Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Hey, bro.
Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go
Okay.
on.
My question. Okay, my question is, for instance, now you pause a trade that is on, you pause it,
Okay.
and to come back later for that trade you sent. So when you
Okay.
came back to continue with the trade, you see that the coin has either gone up or drop in price. What
Okay.
effect will it have on that trade? Yeah, so
You
that's my
pause the
question.
trade. You pause the trade. The quantity of that trade, did you touch it in your exchange?
No.
If you come to resume the trade, if the coins have gone down, when you resume your margin calls, if you have margin calls on that trade, the robot will start buying at those lower price. If the coins is has already
Okay.
gone, if the coin has already gone up,
Oh,
the robot will take the
yeah.
profit at that high price. So that is the
Okay.
two things that can happen when you resume your trade.
Okay. So it will just keep that amount you buy it. That is the amount is going
Your
to
amount,
read when you come back.
your amount you bought the coin is the record is already there. Whether you pause your trade or you don't pause your
Okay.
trade, the return, if you pause your trade, you still see
Mm,
your return rates. Your return rate will still be reading. When you pause your trade, it just means
okay.
that you are telling the robot, please, robots, don't do anything. When you pause your trade,
Okay.
you are pausing the robot
Yes.
activity on that coin, either or to sell. You are pausing it. It doesn't stop the market movements or what the amount of the
Okay.
coin you bought. It doesn't stop. It doesn't affect your records. Your pausing of a trade
Okay.
means the robot should not buy or the robot should not sell. That is just it. It doesn't stop the movement of your coin. Movement of your coin is already happening in your exchange. What you are seeing in Royalq is just it will use API to connect. So the robot is seeing what is happening in the exchange. So that is it.
Okay. Okay.
Is there any
That's
other
great. Thank
question?
you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have a question.
So Mr. Daniel, you can go ahead.
Yeah, my question is that uh, assuming you want to trade a coin, let's say I want to trade on SLP, but I choose WXR. Like later on that I realized that that is not the coin that I've choose, but I've set everything. Can I push it or like deactivate that trade to go for the coin that I want?
Okay, you have to enter coin A. You now mistakenly. Hello, can you hear me?
And I can hear you well.
You have to enter coin A. You now mistakenly entered coin
And
B, and you have set it and you have started it, right?
and it even bought, let me say, I set 50 margins and it
Okay.
bought up to 11 margins. That I realized
Okay.
that that is not the point that I set.
Okay. You have even started the trade and it has even bought some margin calls.
Yeah.
So this your question is very simple. You're a businessman. You went to the market to buy semo. You went to the market. You own a provision store. You said you want to buy rice. You went to the market to buy rice, 60 bags of rice. You now ended up buying semo. what will you do? You have already bought semo to your shop from the market. What will you do? Semo price have reduced. The semo you bought and you brought to your shop, the price you bought semo maybe 100 bags at 30,000. When you brought it to your shop, the price of semo have reduced to 20. What will you do? Normally, it's rice you want to buy. If you take the semo back to the market, you will lose money. You bought it at 30, but the price now is at 20. If you take the semo and tell the market seller that it's rice I want
What happened now? Am I the only one experiencing this challenge?
I can hear you. I'm not. I can hear you.
I think it's the network. Leader George, are you there? Okay, the network threw Leader George out. Let's just wait for him to come back. A few minutes. Let's wait for him to come back. Please just be patient for a few minutes. He'll be back shortly. Okay, let's just wait for him a few seconds. If he doesn't come back, I'll have to take it. Just few seconds. If the judge is unavailable, I'll have to answer the question. But let's wait a bit. Yeah, our network provider is crazy. I see the network taking a lot of people out. Nigerian network is funny. Okay, I think he's joining soon.
Okay, can you hear me? So network threw me out.
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so where did I even stop?
You were talking about bag of rice.
Okay, so if you take the semo back to the market, you see that you will lose money. So all I will tell you that this all the cryptos, there must be a day. It only takes patience. That semo that you bought 30,000 that has gone down to 20 will still come back to 30 and still sell at 35 or 40,000. So it will only take you time. You have done the mistake, you have done the mistake. The only punishment you will get is time. The only punishment for that your mistake is delay. There is no loss. As it's buying your margin calls, if you activate the sub-bin mode settlement, it will sell and still make profits for you. So no coin is bad as far we are trading it on Royalq. No coin is bad. You have set margin calls and it has started buying it. You don't need to say, you want to end the trade. Ending the trade when it has already bought margin calls and it has not sold and your return rate is negative, it means that you want to incur debt. You want to incur loss by yourself when you have already rented the services of a robot, but you gave it a wrong command. But with time, it will correct itself and that coin will start giving you profits. So thank you. We'll take another question.
Can I say something, Leader George? Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Please, my question.
Um,
Network wasn't good, so I couldn't.
yeah,
So, I want to
let
find.
me take it. Daniel is my
Okay.
downline. He forgot. His problem is not the coin he
So I want
chose.
to ask, get back
Hello,
to you.
Mr. Daniel. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Can you hear me?
Okay, let me take it. Can you hear me, Leader George?
Yes, you can go on.
Daniel's problem is my downline. Daniel's problem is not the coin he chose. His problem, you're smiling. His problem is that he forgot to put it on sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So
Ah,
WRX is not giving him
ah,
profit. That's
ah.
the thing. I've explained to him several times that the problem is your fault. So enjoy your mistake. Next time you not do the mistake again. Okay, your coin is going to
Ah,
sell. So maybe you should
ah.
explain to him better. I'm explaining to him very well. I've explained to him several times that he
Okay,
forgot to put
now I
something
understand.
more.
I understand the problem. Mr. Daniel, it's like I said, any mistake done with the robot will not give you loss, but it's the punishment for any mistake done is delay. That is the only punishment. There's no bad settings. All the settings are good, but the result is the time for the robot to deliver. That is what we are saying. Now, yes, we said once you are using margin calls that is above 4, if your margin call limit, if you set that the robot should buy a more, that is buy your margin calls at a reduced price, once it pass 4, once it enters the 5th, 6th, 7th, you are supposed to set the strategy mode to sub-bin mode real-time settlement. That function is what will help the robot to make profit for you even when that coin is going down. So it's a special function. And that function can only be set if the robot has not bought your margin 5. Once the robot buys your margin 5, you cannot set that function again. You cannot set that strategy mode again. So that's why we say attending Zoom. I don't know, some people will start normally when you activate your robots before you start trading. Remember, it's 1 year. I have a prospect that said, since this thing is 1 year, he wants to use 1 week to understand the robots. You don't rush in. If you rush in, you rush out. Understand the knowledge, understand what you are supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. This is not Ponzi scheme. It needs you to enter some things, some instructions. If you don't understand how to enter those instructions, you will not lose money, but the punishment for it, for you not to understand how to use your robot or for you to make mistakes on your robot is delay. It can delay you 1 week, 1 day, 1 week, 2 days. 3 days, 4 days, you will not make profit until you introduce another capital to trade another coin and get the settings right. Fine is you can make mistakes. You can make mistakes. That's why we always advise, as you are starting a new business, start with small money. Start with small money so that when you do mistake, you can, when you learn from your mistake. So when you now come in with the main money, you will not repeat those mistakes again. The only mistakes you have done it that you have done it. The mistake is you did not activate your strategy modes to sub-in real-time settlements. So that is what is affecting you now. You have cut off the robot's function to make profits for you even in the dip. So all you have to do, you be patient for the coins to come up and sell everything. It will sell everything. So you see the profit you are supposed to be seeing small. It's still the same thing. If you are supposed to see $1 every day for 1 week, and on that you did not see the $1 for that 1 week, and on the 7th day you see $8, is it not the same thing? If you are supposed to see $1 from the sub-in sales for 2 weeks, and for that 2 weeks you did not see any money, and that 2 weeks, that is 14 days, and after that 2 weeks, on the 14th day you saw $15, has it not covered for all the days you did not see? Thank you. Let's take another question. Mr. Roland, you have a question, please. You can unmute yourself. Actually, please, you help me check the chat in case we have any question on the chat, so I will not omit it.
Okay, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Roland.
I know I'm new. Now that I'm to start the trading. So he said the money to activate the robot is $120.
Yes.
So I want to ask, what is my minimum capital to start the trading itself?
I mentioned it's $100.
Okay, $100 to start.
Yes, then you keep $20 for gas fees in your robot account.
Okay, so in all, that should be like...
all, 240.
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay, you're welcome. So is there any other question? Who wants to talk to us? Is there any question? If you don't want to talk to us, you can use the chat. Is there any question?
Please,
There's no...
if Roland can hear me, I want to talk to him. I want to guide him on how to create the balance.
That one is offline. You people will do it on the chat.
I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, please, can you give more insight on how to pick signals? Then, again, on how to manage your trading capital.
I said, speaking of signals, we are going to do it. We are going to do picking of signals on Monday's Zoom. So Monday's Zoom used to take time. Thursday Zoom does not take time. It's 9:45. 9:45 now. We are supposed to end it 9:30, but we'll take questions to 9:45. Monday Zooms, we are going to share. I'm going to share our screen, and I will put you through on how to pick signals. If you can get our Monday Zoom of last week, if you can check the recording of our Monday Zoom of last week, you will see I explained part of how to pick signals, how to check the candles, how to see a coin that I've retraced, and see the one and check for a reversal candles that will be green. Once you see the first one, wait for the second one. If the second one is still green going up, that is when you can start a trade. And you set margin, because sometimes 2 greens will still not be okay. It will go down again, but it will still go up. So I have explained all those things in Monday's Zoom. But this next week Monday, we are also going to explain it again on the trading and what things not to do when trading. So thank you. So do we have any?
Question, chat box.
Okay, can I reconvert my cycle trades back into one shot when the coin stays too long in the dip? Yes, you can switch your trade from cycle to one shot, whether the coin has stayed long in the dip. But if a coin has stayed long in the dip, all you have to do is not even you should not be concerned about cycle or one shot. Cycle or one shot does not relate with, does not concern coins in the dip. Let me on now. Cycle mode or one shot mode, these two works with when coin is increasing, when coin is going up to your take profit percentage. That is when you start talking about whether your coin should be in cycle or whether your coin should be on one shot. That is when they come to play. When coins have already started going up, have passed your average entry price and start going up, you now start saying, okay, if you make profit for me, sell one shot, don't buy again. Cycle, if you sell, make profit for me, start the trade again. That is when cycle or one shot comes in. But when you are in the dip, what comes in is the margin calls. Are you buying margin calls or you are not buying? So understand it. When you are in the dip, is margin calls. Are you buying margin calls so that you can activate sub-in mode so the robot can be making profits for you even when the coin is in dip? So it's all about margin calls. So whether you own your cycle, whether you change your cycle to one shot or one shot to cycle, that settings only come to play when the coin has recovered from the dip and entered floating profits. That is when you can decide whether you want cycle or one shot. But as far as your coin is down, is margin calls. Are you owning margin calls or you are not owning margin calls? Are you activating the sub-in mode rate time settlement or you are not activating the rate time settlement? So that one is for when coin are in the dip. Okay, so we have another question. Good evening, my able leaders. I have two trades that I entered. They have not bought any margin since yesterday. In that case, what should I do? If you enter a trade and the trade is stable, it will not is at one point the trade did not go down or it did not go up. No buying or selling will happen, so you have to wait. But if your trade is going down, you can see your return rate. Maybe your return rate is 2%, and you know that your first margin price, you said the robot should buy your first margin at 1%. So you have to go and check if your margin call switch, check if it's on. Check if your margin call switch is on. If it is off, the robot will not buy any margin for you. So you have to on it. Now, what people don't understand, there's a message I would have loved to share, but it also boils down to trading. This Zoom on Thursdays, today's Zoom call was to focus on registration and team building. Our Monday Zoom is when we talk about trading. There's a message the robot will send for you that you have insufficient amount in your exchange. With that, if you read it well, it will tell you that it has switched off your margin calls. So even if when you put USDT, when you add more USDT to your exchange, you still have to come and click on the switch of margin call so it will open and the robot will start selling. Now, if your first margin call percentage drop is 3%, and the robot is only doing 2%, it will go up. It will come down 2%, it will go up. It will not buy margin calls for you. Please go to margin configuration. You will see all your drop you have set, the percentage. Check it with your return rate. You will see if the robot is supposed to buy margin calls for you or not. So thank you. Do we have anybody that wants to talk to us or any more questions? Picking of trade, I don't know. This is 9:30. I don't know if we can do picking of trades. Let me I don't know. Osha, do we have time for that?
For
I'm coming back from work now. Eh?
picking of trades.
As in explaining the change and the candles. Do we have time now?
Oh, on Monday, oh, no.
So we'll leave it in me. I'm just coming back from work now. So tired, but I say I have to do this Zoom. I have to do this Zoom. So I don't know. Do we have new people here that want to answer about the business? If it's for trade, please, we'll be providing signals for now. We do provide signals daily on the group. You understand? So let's manage the signals till next week, Monday, at least. Then we'll now show you.
Sorry, Leader George. I think he's talking. I think he presets.
You say?
I think his
Hello?
preset is straight.
Who?
Check the chat box. I think he meant he preset it. I don't think he was talking. I don't think he meant margin. I don't think he was talking about margin call. Maybe he wasn't. I
Not
don't
got
think he's
any
explaining
margin.
it.
Okay, my margin call is on, but it has not entered any entry price. I mean the first buy. You have applied the presets now. You have applied presets. You have entered a preset entry price in the sense that the coin has not dropped down, so that you have not started the trade. The robot have not started your trade. Links, joking links. You set a preset price in the sense that you want the trade. You're telling the robot to wait until this price of this coin comes down to so price before you start the trade. So if that coin has not come down to that your preset price, the robot will not start that trade. If you are tired to wait, maybe the coin is just there going up, it's not coming down. If you are tired to wait, just pause the trade. Change your preset, go to that preset first buy, change that price to 0, and the trade the robot will not program that settings for the trade again. So you can go and enter another coin. So I believe I've answered your question. Do you have any other one?
We'll talk more on preset on Monday.
Please, you answer this my last question. Like, assuming you got a notification from Binance that your capital is insufficient for, let's say, you activated another trade, and you got a notification that your capital is insufficient. After recharging the capital, is it going to continue automatically, or it has a thing that you do before it continues?
Okay, I just said it now. That when Royalq sends you a message that your capital is insufficient, once you have top up your capital, once you have top up your USDT in your Binance or in your exchange, you are supposed to come to that trade and click on the switch, your margin call switch. You're supposed to on it. You're supposed to on the margin call switch for the robot to start using you are telling the robot now that, okay, you have put, when you on that switch, you're telling the robot that, okay, I've made available some USDT, so please continue trading my margin calls. So that is it. Do you have any question? Okay, good evening, my leaders. I'm enjoying the Zoom now. Well done, sir. Okay. Oladapo, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Do you have any other questions? Where are the people answering questions on DMs now? Are they not on Zoom? Leaders
They
will
will be
come
back
and
DMs.
wow. We said if you are shy to talk, you can use the chat box and we'll answer your questions. So is it hard for someone to bring out 1 hour for a business, a side hustle that pays more than our 8 to 5 p.m. job? This is a side hustle that pays you passive income. Your main job, 8 to 5 job, anytime you fall sick and you don't come to, if they allowed you 1 month and the next month you don't come, I don't think they will pay you salary. But this business, if you go it and you have a team, if I don't come to Zoom, me now, if I don't come to Zoom and I leave leader Oshari to handle the Zoom, my I will still be receiving passive income. That is how the business works. If there's something that happened that I'm not able to come online for 1 month, I will still receive passive income. So this business, you should take it serious. It's a business you can hand over. Your kids can come up and use the business. Binance is here. It will our leader OBM used to say it. It will outlive some of us. It will outlive us. The internet is here. Some people came to meet it, and they are gone. Phone is here. Technology is here. So most technology will outlive us. So this is a business that pays you passively in dollars, and you cannot bring out of 7 days. We do it 2 times in a week, Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 to 9:30. You cannot bring out 1 hour to come to the business, to understand the business. A business that they have told you that if you do mistake, it can delay your profits. Some people will not come. But you see now, after this Zoom, this night, some people might come to answer you question this night that their trade is not making profits, or they got this message from Binance. Yes, we are here. Now we are answering. Who have questions to ask? Nobody wants to answer.
No.
So we are answering now. Who have questions to ask? Nobody is answering. If you are, that means it means that everybody. Okay, someone said, marvelous, Ndubisi, when my trade is not making profit, will it still close? And when you say will it still close, I don't understand what you mean by will it still close. When my trade is not making profit, I just told you what will happen when your trade, what happens that your trade is not making profit is either you do not set enough margin calls. The margin calls you set, the percentage you set, the robot has dropped, the coin has dropped more than that coverage of margin calls. Maybe you are telling the robot that buy at buy at $8, buy at $6, buy at $4. You stopped there. You're only using 3 margins. That coin now dropped from $10 to 2. Remember, you stopped at $4. The coin is now trading 2 to 3. $2, it will reduce to $2. It will come back to $3. It will reduce to $2. It will come back to $3. It will reduce to $1. It will come back to $3. You see that price range the robot is playing at that moment. It is not, you did not cover it, so you will not make profit that period. Until that robot recovers to $4, recovers to $5 or $6, your robot will now sell the quantity it's bought at $4. You will now make profits. We call it the sub-in wait time profits. If you set it, you will not make profits. So that's why you say your trade is not making profits. It's either you did not set the sub-in wait time mode settlement, or your margin cost did not cover the percentage that the coin have reduced to, or the coin is stable at that moment. It's not moving up, it's not moving down. So do you have any other question before we call it a day?
Can
We have
I, can
already
I,
started.
can answer? Can I add to Marvelous question?
Okay.
So Marvelous, what goes up will come down, what come down will go up. So yes, your trade will still close when it pumps. If it pump, it's going to take profit and it's going to close for you. I believe that's what you are trying to ask. Even if it comes down, it will go up. That's cryptocurrency for you. If the coin goes down, it will still go up. So yes, if it pumps, it will close and you take profit. Yes, marvelous. I answered your question. Coin comes. It will
But
take.
when if it does not take profit, will it close? For it to close, I don't know what you mean by closed. If the close you are saying, who is making noise now? Okay, marvelous. For a trade to close means selling in Royalq. So for a trade to close, and the robot is being programmed to only sell in profits. So if it does not take profit, it cannot close. When it closes, it means it has taken profit for you. So that is how the robot works. Roland, we are all together in the Zoom, in the WhatsApp group. I thought you are leader Osharis or leader Tom. So we are all together. I've been on the group now. I'm in your group, so you can always chat me. Okay, leader, I'm not too okay with that answer because I think you did not understand it. The cake and sushi signal of yesterday, but till now it has not bought even the first entry. I said, did you set preset price? Joking links. Did you set preset price? Leader Oshare, this person is your downline.
Price in me. It's
Did you
preset
set
price in
preset
me.
price?
Is with the
Eh?
no, no, it's preset price in me. They've answered you now.
You said preset price now. You don't understand the meaning of I thought I explained what the meaning of preset price now. A coin is at
Okay,
$10. The current price of the coin is at $10. The signal said enter the coin at $6. The coin is still at $10. If the coin stays one day at $10, you have not started, the robot have not started that trade for you. Preset price means the signal is telling you that let your robot wait until that coin reduces from $10 to what you set as preset price. All about crypto is patient. If you don't want to go with that signal, you are not supposed to set the preset price. If anything happens, the punishment for it is just delay. It will delay. If you say you cannot wait, maybe the cake signal and the link signal, the signal that came in, you enter preset price and the robot have not started trading it for you because of the coin have not reduced to the point. And you say you cannot wait again. And you go and have thought, I just said how to remove preset price. Go and remove it and enter the trade like that if you don't have patience. But the patience will come in when you are now seeing -5 return, your floating loss is -5. You will now have to wait for that coin to go back.
let me let
So
me
it's
use
two things.
let me use your style to explain for him. So, for example, you have a sales girl, and the sales girl is your robot, and a bag of rice right now is at 60,000, right? And you give the sales girl money and tell the sales girl that if this bag of rice drop to 40,000 naira, help me to go to the market and go and buy the bag of rice. But it has not dropped to 40,000, it still is 60,000. Your sales girl will not buy that bag of rice for you now. So that's how it is. That coin has not dropped to where you set it. That preset price is telling your robot that, okay, when it drops to this price, it has not dropped to that price. So if you cannot wait again, like Leader George is telling you, go and put 0 in the preset price and maybe look for another signal to enter. I hope you understand.
Or you start the trade like that. We don't have bad settings in crypto. The only
Yeah,
punishment
just
is it will delay you to give you if you don't have patience to wait for the coin to come down according to the signal and you want to start like that. As far as you have your margin calls and you have patience, the only punishment in Royalq is delay. So if you are okay to serve that punishment, to wait, the robot can go down and buy more margin calls and you'll be making profit from subbing. If you are okay with that, you can, as far as you have enough margin calls, you can enter a trade without preset price. Preset price majorly is for those people doing one shot. If the signal is for one shot and you have margin calls, or you don't have margin calls and you are doing one shot, that is where you key in majorly for that preset price, because it's one shot and you don't have margin calls. So you have to wait for the coin to go down to that level. So you start it, the robot will start it for you. And because once it has gone down, normal, once it will come down, it will go up. So that is why we say the preset price keyly is for those trading one shot that don't have money for margin calls. So they have to stick with that preset price. But you that have money to open 50 margin calls, 20 margin calls with, that can cover up to 30%, and you see a preset price, you can decide, and you don't have patience, you can decide to enter the trade like that. So anytime the robot will drop to that preset price, it's your margin calls that it will be buying. Remember, the signal said if it drops to the preset price, it will start going up. So if you have enough margin calls, you can leave the preset price, enter the trade like that. When it starts going down, it will be buying your margin calls. When it starts going up, it will sell your margin calls until the trade will sell off. So it's only delay that can happen. So I don't know if we have answered your question. Okay, thank my leader. I now understand. Okay, so do we have any other question? So I think the Zoom, we started 8:35. This is 9:47. So I believe we should call it a day.
I don't know if Lida wants
Okay,
to wants
okay.
to have Lida OBM on this call. Lida OBM
Yeah,
is
hello.
a
Yeah,
Royalq.
hello. Alpha.
Good evening, Lida OBM. Are you free? Are you free to talk?
I'm not free. I'm not free. I'm not free.
Okay, no problem, sir. All
Yeah,
right.
sorry.
I believe that. Thank you so much, sir. I believe we have um I believe everyone on this call has we have answered everyone's question on this call, and thank you so much for taking out time to
Sorry,
attend this Zoom
I'm
meeting.
not free, but I'm making money.
Normal,
Thank you. Thank you.
normal, sir. It's a normal thing. Okay, so I believe that we have answered everybody's question on this Zoom meeting today. That's our leader OBM. He's a V5 in Royalq. He's always active, he's always available. Somebody that is a V5, you see him in every Zoom. But you, that you just came to Royalq, you will not come to Zoom. If I, no, there's no Zoom link we post on that group that search for leader OBM. You must see leader OBM, and leader OBM is a V5. But you will not come. You'll be expecting miracle. There's no miracle here. Oh, we can only come and teach you, what you need to know. Me, I have my robots. Leader George has his own robots. Leader OBM has his own robots. We all have our own robots. We are not special. Oh. Don't go and think about it. The developers of Royalq don't know us. We just have a team, and we are teaching our team. That's all. That's just the difference. The difference is because we have our team and we decide to show up every day because it's our business. So you have to own up. You have to own your business. Own your business. So if I tell you, oh, I'm making money in this place, come and make money too. You have to make it by yourself, oh, because me, I have my own shop too. So handle your own shop. Look at your own shop. I can only teach you. So please always attend to meetings, ask questions on the group. Very, very important. Share as much. Nobody's going to say your questions are too much. Me, I was once a newbie. Me, I ask questions, so I disturb people. I don't know if anybody can remember me. I disturb that judge. Leader George suffer in my hand though. So don't pity anybody. Leader George is in your team. Disturb Leader George. Leader George is enjoying from your trade though. If you are making money, Leader George too is making money. So disturb Leader George very, very well. Don't always say, okay, it's only my upline. I have to
Me,
ask only my upline.
I'm always available now.
Yes,
I'm always available.
everly available. So just don't go and be saying, I must ask my upline. Your upline have a different idea about things. Search for other ideas. It's not only one solution to a mathematical problem. So ask other people. Ask on the group. It's better to even ask on the group. Ask Leader George. Leader George is a V for me, I'm a V2. So that's just it. Thank you so much for attending this Zoom meeting. Please, I used to beg, we always try to attend Zoom meeting. I beg you. This is not Ponzi. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a real business. It's a legit business. You have to grow it. You have to stick with it. You need patience also. You're not coming here to pack money, but there's money, sha. But you have to work before you pack the money. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on Monday. Please, if you want to, like Leader George said, we'll be doing trade settings on Monday. Please make sure you are available. Don't come and be asking us questions on the group if you will not come to the Zoom. On Monday is for trade settings. Come to the Zoom, please. Thank you so much, and good night.
Good night. Good night.